back to another video on my channel. It has actually been a while since I've actually sat down and filmed a video because I actually had a lot of pre-filmed, but I've only got 3 left before I'm done filming this that needs to go up, and I'm really worried when I have to film next for that video, which is this one. If I left it for a few weeks, I'd have so much work to do that I wouldn't have time to sit down and film. So I am using today to do that. I am also going to do a lot of pre-filming my consolidation week because I don't have anywhere to be. I have a few bits of work to do, but it was in that time I can still film. But anyway, you're not here to hear about all this rambling as I always seem to do at the beginning of a video. Today we are here with a video that I have been wanting to do for a while. It is another Q&A, but it's not a specific Q&A like last one was a uni Q&A. This is just a general Q&A like last time. And I've asked for questions on Twitter and I got a few in response. Not sure how many it's going to be, but because I like to ramble, it's probably less questions the better, right? Also, I'm still suffering with freshers flu. It's 2 weeks later. I actually got it quite late, and so I've got a bit of a cold and a sore throat, so just bear with that. But I am pulling through this Saturday, miserable Saturday rainy morning while my clothes are out there getting wet. So as I was saying before I looked outside of the rain, I am back with a Q&A, general Q&A, and I'm going to answer some of the questions that I have been asked. Some of the questions, I've been given a bunch of questions in one tweet. Might not answer every single one of them, either because I've already answered them or I just don't really know how to answer them now. I'm like, But without further ado, let's just get into the video. Just before I ask the questions, again, all questions are going to be anonymous because, yeah, what I do. All questions are anonymous, I'm not going to read any names out. So let's just start this video. First question is, what would you like to see in this world to change? So, I think if I was to look, I keep looking at the window, so I'm sorry. If I was to want anything to change, it would be probably less violence. I'm so sick of hearing this person got stabbed, this person got hurt, this person got in a fight. I'm just so sick of seeing it all over my Facebook feed, all over everywhere, hearing about it. Can it just stop? You're not getting anywhere, and that's not making life for you better if you're gonna be violent. So less violence in the world would be great. Please work. Oh, also all questions I'm answering I've actually put on my laptop, so I have to wait for this to load, so it could be a while. My next question is, what's your favourite video you've made? Favourite video I have made as of so far would either be my morning routine. Really enjoyed filming that and putting that together. I felt like I put a lot of work into it, and a lot of my other videos which were just sit down and talk ones, and so I think that was one of my favourite ones. And I think it was part of my university series, definitely, I think, because it was me being able to give out all my advice of what I've gone through in the last year, and I thought it was one of my favourites. But I think my big favourite one has to be my university room tour for second year. I really loved filming that video, and I'm filming this before it's gone up, but by the time you're watching this it's gone up, so I'm hoping it's done well, and I can't wait for people to see it because it is one of my favourite ones that as of so far I've filmed. So next question is, are you confident enough to vlog in public? This is something I question myself. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. It depends who I'm around. I'm usually fine to vlog in public when other people who I don't know are around me, but I'm on my own. But if I'm with a group of friends, it's a difference. I've got a couple of friends who I feel confident enough to do it, but as of so far I haven't been able to have the confidence to vlog with a group of other one of my friends. My housemates are very supportive and they say they want to be part of it, and I get too shy to do it in front of them, so I guess I'm half and half, 50-50. I'm confident enough to vlog in public when I'm on my own, more than when I'm with a group of people I know. So, hope that helps. Also, I'm wearing a really old bra and it's very uncomfortable, so I'm going to have to probably change it after I film the video. But the one I wanted to wear is actually wet, so hey. Next question is, where is your dream holiday? I do not even have to think about this. Well, I do actually, because I don't have just one, I have a few. One of them is definitely New York, because it's been my big dream since I was about 15, 16. I've loved New York just by like the looks of it from shows and stuff, and it's been my big dream for so long that like if I was to win the lottery today, I would literally just use that money and go to New York because that's my dream. Otherwise Greece, because I've always like loved Greece. The look of Greece, I've always wanted to go. And another one would be Australia. As much as I hate flying, so 24-hour flight to Australia, I would totally do it. Are there any videos you want to make but are too scared to? I don't really know. That is a good question. Yes, I do know. Covers. I love to sing. I think I mentioned this before. And I was the other week was gonna try and film myself singing a cover. And I'm very tempted to do it today because I've got to practice it anyway. But I'm very scared to, because I know when my singing voice sounds so different when it's recorded compared to what I hear it as. So I'm not entirely sure. But I'm very scared to do it, but I might give it a go. But yeah, I am very scared to film myself singing. If that helps. I'm about to burp. This is great. Ooh. Next question is, if you could go anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? Pretty much what I've just answered, but I'm going to answer it again. New York. New York, New York, New York or LA. Two of the, probably LA with the weather it is right now, definitely LA because it's nice and sunny. I think I mentioned when we had the heat wave, I'm not a big fan of heat. But I'm not a big fan of rain either. If it was just cold and windy, I'm fine, but rain, no. Me and rain are not friends, partly because I can't get my hair wet, so that's just annoying. 2, it's just annoying. 3, my clothes are on the line right now and they are getting wet, even though they were already soaking wet, and I have no space in my area to put them on, which is really annoying because I have to leave them out there now because I have nowhere else to put them, so yay for me. But yeah, no, LA right now would be one of the places I would go to if I could. If you won the lottery, what would you do with your winnings? I would probably give half to my parents, being honest. Like, they struggled with money my whole life and they've done a lot for me, even with the struggle of money, that I feel like they deserve half of my winnings, because let's be real, if it wasn't for them I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for their support I wouldn't be at uni, and if it wasn't for their help probably wouldn't have been fed for my life. So let's be real, they've done a lot for me, and when they couldn't get me stuff, it was they wanted to. Like for Christmas and birthdays, they always tried to find the money to buy me stuff I wanted for presents, even if I knew I couldn't get it from them. They tried, and even for my birthday this year just gone, even though for most people out there that's not that much money, £35 for the ring from Pandora is a lot of money for my parents because they don't have the money just to go out spending it, so that meant a lot. So, and when I needed money like last year, I didn't have enough money for food. This time I didn't have an overdraft, so I asked for a bit of money just to get some food that week because I was sorting out my overdraft that week, but I knew I wasn't having money at the time. I asked for some money and they gave it to me, so yeah, that was actually a complete answer compared to what it asked. So yeah, that's just, I'm pretty much saying my mum and dad planned it for me, so half of it would go to my parents. So I would probably spend on to go to New York to make my dream come true, and I don't know, the rest of it I would try and save, but I'm very bad at saving, so we'll see. I'd buy a camera. That's one thing I would do. If you could collaborate with any brand, what brand would it be? This is very good question, because I know I'm probably not going to be able to collaborate with anyone because look at me, I'm on 155 subscribers, not a million. But if a brand would ask to collaborate with me, it would either be the Revolution makeup brand, because I live for Revolution. Like, all my makeup is Revolution, pretty much I always use. The eyeshadow I've got on now is actually Jordan Lipscombe one, but usually I use the Revolution palettes. I love it. I love the concealer, I love the lipsticks, I love a lot of their products, so I have to go for them. Or I would go for, there was something else, Simple. I love Simple, as everyone knows. There was another one and I'm trying to remember it. I had it in my head when I said the question out loud and I've already forgotten it. Who? If I remember, I'll let you know. But no, I do love Simple. It is something I really love, and you know, would love to collaborate with them as well. So yes. Next question is, what was the best holiday you've ever been on? I don't know if weekend holidays count because it was only for like 2 nights. I went to Disney when I was 15 and it was only Disneyland Paris, but it was the best thing I ever did. I loved it. I had so much fun. I was with my guides, so I was with my guides' friends and I just enjoyed it so much that I would totally do it again. But if I had to choose a proper holiday, it would be my 2-week holiday to Florida when I was 17. My nan and granddad took me and my cousin there because we had family. We have family living in Florida, and it was my nan's birthday and my uncle's down there. Well, my great uncles, I guess. His 70th birthday. I was 70th or 75th birthday. I think it was 70th. But it was his birthday and we went down there and celebrated it for him. And it was just a really fun trip. A lot of shopping was involved, a lot of fun. And I don't regret it in the slightest, and I so want to do it again. I really want to go back again and enjoy it even more now that I'm a bit more older, because I remember when I went at 17 I was like, I don't want to go so far away from my parents. Like, I was never good at being away from home. Like, I was always getting homesick no matter what. Like, no matter if I was with family, I was like, I didn't want to be away from my mum and dad. But as I grew up, now I'm here at uni, I'm away from them anyway, so I could probably do it without them being there. The next question is, how old were you when you first went on a plane? The first time I went on a plane, I was 10. With me, my mum, my dad, my godparents and best friend went off to Bulgaria, and it was the best, well, I wouldn't say best holiday, just answer my best holiday, but it was the best experience. I remember I was down at the airport and a plane got delayed, and it was the first time I was going for flying. It was like the week after that whole bomb attack happened, or bomb scare happened on the planes. So we couldn't even take hand luggage with us, which was fun. But it was a very traumatic time, because I remember seeing we get told that our plane was delayed for a certain amount of hours, and I was crying, going, does that mean we can't go on holiday? Oh my god! Like, I thought the holiday was cancelled, and I got really upset about it. And then I didn't know what to expect, so I was sitting on a plane getting so scared, and then I was like, so it's gonna be okay? And I'm like, no, it's not, I'm gonna die. You know, really, I was fine, and it was a really good holiday, so yeah. Okay, and just a few more. Now these could kind of get a little deep, but we're gonna answer them. First one is, what are your aims and goals in life as well as YouTube? My aims and goals in life right now, I'm mainly focused on uni goals because that's where I am, and it's the biggest thing. My aim is to graduate in not next year, not the year after that, in 2021, with at least a 2-1. I would rather get a first class honours, but if I don't, I want a 2-1. Sorry, I'm really. I mean, I think it's everyone's dream to get get a first when they graduate uni. And I know it can be unrealistic, but I am pushing myself to work harder and harder this year to get to that goal, because I feel like if I have a high goal, it's better than having a low goal. Like last year I didn't really have a goal of what grade I wanted, I just wanted to pass it, and I think it didn't push me in hard enough to do well, and I think I need that. My goal in life, it's really hard to answer this. I mean I'm 22, so I should know, but I really don't know what I want to do. I'm still a bit stuck. Like, my idea is I want to be a theatre manager, like, or a front of house manager at a theatre when I graduate uni, but again I'm not sure. Like, I'm hoping something will stick over and go, I want to do that, because my brain is like, I do not know what I want to do. And yes, so my goals in life is really hard. Like, I would love a family, as they all say, but I feel like that's kind of something most people say as a goal in life, but really, like, there's more to it than just having a husband and kids and stuff like that. My goals for YouTube, I guess I would like to see myself get bigger in YouTube, but to be fair, for me, YouTube is something I just enjoy doing, and I just enjoy sitting there talking to cameras. So I think for me, I just want to, like, my goal right now is to get 200 subscribers by Christmas, but at the same breath, like, I'm just enjoying doing this, so we'll see what happens. If you had a month to live, what would you say to your friends and family? I wouldn't just say things. I would probably tell them that obviously that I'm up to live, but I wouldn't make it be involved around it, because I feel like people would do things, like, act a certain way just because you've got a month to live. I'd rather just live my life with them as if it was the same. But obviously I would make the effort to spend as much time with the people who meant the most to me, and just do some fun things. Next question is, how can you spot someone who's acting like a fake friend? To be fair, I have no answers for that, because I don't know. I guess in some ways you can act like they won't really make the time for you. They will act like, they'll find ways to act as if they're busy when they're not. I haven't really had the unfortunate, I don't know if I've had the unfortunate feeling of having fake friends, because at home I have a certain small group of friends, and then of like close friends, and at uni I have a lot of friends, and I wouldn't say they're fake. I feel like most people I'm friends with at uni, if they didn't want to be friends with me, they would tell me. I would never think I have fake friends, like, but that's the thing, I'm very, like, I guess I'm just easy to please, and if someone goes to me, oh yeah, I will believe them. So I don't know, but I guess if they're not making the time for you or effort for you, and you keep inviting them somewhere, or you keep saying you want to do this, then that makes them a fake friend, I guess. Yeah. What's important to you in life? A deep question. Well, I don't actually know. My friends and my family are really important to me in life. Like, I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't have my family, obviously, and if I didn't have my friends, things would be so different. My alone time is important to me in life. Like, having my time for myself is definitely important. And I think my education, I'm a person who really believes in education helping you. I know not everyone does, but personally I do. I believe that education helps you and it's important, and for me it's very important, because everything I've done in education has kind of got me somewhere, or made me see who I am. Like, I'm not exactly the smartest person, I'm not, but everything I've done in education has helped me, and yeah, so. The final question is, what does friends and friendship mean to you? I guess I don't really have a meaning for it, but the way I see it is that my friends are like everything to me, and I'd rather them over a guy any day. Like, I went through times of being really down about like not having a relationship with all my friends and getting in a relationship, but then my head is like, I don't need a guy. I've got amazing friends who are there for me, friends who care for me, and I think that's really what it means to me, is that, like, people who, it works two ways in my eyes, and if, like, you've got people who really do care about you and you can put in the same amount of love, that's what it means to me. Probably not a good answer, but yeah. Anyway, that is the end of the video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to say thank you to everyone who sent me some questions in. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. please comment down below. Please comment down below maybe some videos you want to see me make, and I will see you again soon with another video. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with another video.